looking out the window. I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a dying ember. Everything is turning into gold. When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low. Dancing through
Good morning, happy people. You guys are doing awesome.
September.
Today, I don't know what we're doing today. Yeah, I do. I'm going to start by getting adjusted today. Go to the chiropractor. It's been about 2 years since I've gone to the chiropractor. My wife and I have been trying to exercise a little bit more, trying to stay healthy. But with that, of course, comes me trying to keep up with my brother lifting weights, and he's 10 years younger than me. I forget I'm not really supposed to be lifting as heavy, maybe, and trying to keep up with my younger brother on the old weights, but that's okay. That's okay. Can't quite lift my arm up this angle, but hopefully they can go help me out here. Go see Dr. Moore, Spalding Chiropractic. Are you guys like chiropractor people? Are you someone who enjoys going to the chiropractor? I really like to do it, but it seems like I never have time, but I just made time since I can't do this. See if Dr. Moore can help me out. Again, hope you guys are doing awesome. Let's get started. Here we go. Hello, good morning.
Checking in. Did you want to have this iPad so you can have a seat?
Yeah, that'd be better.
Okay, perfect.
All right. You know, yeah, I usually come in here and I'm all hobbled up and my back's pretty tight. I can't quite lift my arms, it just doesn't seem right. Yeah. Oh, you have to relax.
You're good to go. Next up, good day. Hopefully that wing is working better.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, thank you, ladies. Appreciate it.
We'll do that later.
Hello, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. It's not super cold, but it was a little bit earlier this morning, hence the beanie, hence the hat hair. And so it stays on for the rest of the day. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. My babe is actually on his way or in town getting snap, crackled, and popped from the old chiropractor because he hasn't gone in a minute, and he's been working out fairly regularly, at least once time a week with his brother, and his shoulder's not that great, so he's got to go get that fixed. He's going to go do that. Hasn't been in a minute, but Dr. Moore over there at Spalding Chiropractic does a phenomenal job. So hopefully he'll be all fixed up and ready to go. But we thought, because it's so stinking sunshiny out, there's no rain, it feels good, it's not super, super cold, we thought we would do a lot of our work that we need to get done in the garden. And that means harvesting everything, getting everything out. We are getting ready to frost here at nighttime, and I'm just not really feeling the old covering of the plants. So I was like, you know what? We need to get it out. So that's what we're gonna do. I've got some cauliflower, I've got my carrots, I've got some more zucchinis, and then I gotta figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with all of the other, like, the plant stuff. Like, I really would love to compost it. I have a pile of all of my greens and stuff that I didn't use. Got like all this stuff. I don't know. Do you guys know what to do? You're not gonna, I'm already gonna do it before you see it, so hopefully I did a good job. You do, but I wanna get all our potatoes. Good time. I'm excited. This was a phenomenal year for our garden. It has been great. It has been absolutely great. I couldn't have asked for anything more. I definitely learned some things. I'm gonna adjust a few things, plant a few more of different varieties next year of things that we really, really enjoy. Get the kiddos out here in just a little bit. Bert will head on back from the chiropractor and we'll get started. We'll get started in the garden. I'm so stinking excited. And it's a beautiful day for it. Absolutely love it. All right. let's get busy for the day.
Someday I'll go back to Alaska, dig my roots in way down deep, keep the fire slowly burning and let it sing me to sleep. Lie beneath the northern lights, live a simple life out where wildflowers grow. I can taste the honey wild, Mother Nature's child. I'll take it soft and slow.
Fun fact about Alaskan carrots is because we have so much sunshine, they actually end up becoming sweeter because of the sunshine. So these carrots taste like candy. They're so sweet.
Literally, you are correct. They do taste like candy.
Someday I'll go.
This is a fat one.
Look at that.
Someday I'll go back to Alaska.
Finally happening. Pulling out the garden, which I think is wise because it was starting to get a little bit of frost. But this is one of the things we've always worked for or keep pushing to is learning and learning how to this is the first time we've ever had like an in-ground garden. We've done square foot gardens before. You guys have been with us for a lot of this process of even from planting, setting the fence to keep the moose out all the way to here. And then as we're learning about like what can we plant that can last us throughout the winter, we've always got in the back of our mind here, at least living here in Alaska, where like what happens if you couldn't go to the store, or if you go to the store and there's nothing on the shelves because maybe the trucks couldn't make it because the road was closed or flights were closed. So just trying to be prepared for a stint of super cold, not being able to leave your house, able to feed your family. And then taking a step farther, it almost seems the way the world is going here, I don't know where the economics and where all these things are, but like the world seems like with high inflation potentially and food prices on the rise, trying to get that one step closer toward being independent. And trying to live here in Alaska with our extreme weathers, trying to be independent is not super easy.
Spend my mornings down by the river.
Little Chinese, you excited for that?
Lie beneath the northern lights, live a simple
Okay, remember the seed potato? They're big. Thanks.
I can taste the honey wild, Mother Nature's child. Take it soft and slow. Someday I'll go. Someday I'll go. Someday I'll go. Mountains and trees sing sweet melodies. Dig my roots in down deep and grow. Someday I'll go back to Alaska. Lie beneath the northern lights, live a simple life out where wildflowers grow. I can taste the honey wild.
Okay, how's this carrot taste?
It's really sweet.
You
want to keep them every time?
Someday I'll go. Someday I'll go. Someday I'll go.
Okay, I changed. I think I overheated for a moment because I was turning and burning, getting all the things together. Good, successful day. Let me show you. Good, successful day. The garden looks so stinking different. All the big potato plants in the back, it looks so crazy. Trying to figure out what I do with all of the plants. Like I said, and getting them all tucked away and stuff. I know some of you guys suggested like us leaving some of these things for like the moose and things like that. It's really not encouraged to feed wildlife, and especially give them a place to come back, like they think that they're going to get fed. Now, if I put it out somewhere way away from things, but that probably won't happen either. So, but they're pretty self-sufficient, and they find all their things. Anyway, so look at this. Look how different that looks. Where we had so much foliage over there. That is all done and ready to go. Our thoughts when we were out here today, me and my babe, we always talk about like, what if, or what are your thoughts on this? Like, we're very inquisitive people, and we always are like challenging each other on like, what would you do? So that's why a lot of times we bring this to you. We're like, oh, another person asked. What if you were unable to go to a grocery store? Would you be able to survive? How would you be able to survive? What would be your means of food, supplies, things like that? We'd love to know. Okay, so you guys know that we're always kind of striving towards that, being able to be a little bit more self-reliant. Being as we are in Alaska, that kind of already comes with the territory, right? Like we're on the end of the food chain pretty much when things are traveling here. Trucks are getting up to us. We're kind of the last people on the road to be able to get things. So as an Alaskan, or people that live here, you always kind of think that way, and you always have a little bit more reserved. You have like a pantry. You have maybe some long-term food storage stuff, just kind of as a whole anyway. We want to go a little bit step beyond that, where we're able to take into our own hands of being able to put stuff away and to actually harvest things. Now, this garden was not nearly big enough for a family of 5 to be able to live off of. There's no way. I would have to plant a lot more. So that's good to know. That's very, very good to know. So it's super interesting. It's been a great learning process. We've absolutely enjoyed it. We've been super grateful for what we've been able to get out of it. We're actually shocked as to how much we got out of it. But let us know in the comments below, guys. What would you do? What's your game plan? Maybe you could share with us some of your tips and tricks, or like cool things that you've learned along the way, because it's so much of a learning process. You know, someday I would love to get like chickens. I'd love to get maybe some goats. I'd like to have like a legit farm. That's always kind of been my thing. Bird, on the other hand, not so. He's not 100% on board, but I think maybe he will potentially get there. But let me know. Is that something that you guys have? Do you do the chickens? Do you have the goats? Do you have the turkeys? I think it's such a neat way of life. I absolutely love it. So slowly but surely, we're making our way. Super fun to even just work on as a family and learn, and a relaxation time where we go out and I just water the little garden. I absolutely love that. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for coming along with us. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope your fall preparation, I know some of you guys are still burning hot, but I hope your school years are going well. I hope your fall preparation stuff's going well. You're getting all good to go. We're gonna call this one a night. I think we're gonna run over to Bert's mom and dad's real quick, drop off some cauliflower, load the kiddos up. I think we're gonna go pop by the shop. Guys, we're not going to show you tonight, but I think drywall has started. Drywall up on the walls. Having walls, it's a good time. Okay, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We so appreciate you guys being here, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Someday I'll go back to Alaska, dig my roots in